wanted to make sure everyone knew we were kicking off here with our special ribbon cutting ceremony and remarks. I'm not going to say the official welcome. I'm going to turn it over to our longtime Chief Executive Officer, Paul Atkinson. Thank you again for being here. I'm Danielle, our Vice President of Marketing and Development. Paul?
Well, thank you, Danielle, and I wanted to welcome everyone here today. Really nice that we can do this inside and that the AC is cooperating. I got a lot of body heat in here, but this is really a wonderful day and a celebration for us to have a new facility here on the peninsula. Since 2004, we have operated several different programs on the campus of the Sarah Bonwell Hudgens Center, and the foundation for Sarah Bonwell made a strategic decision to sell their property to a developer. So that really caused us to look for alternative space, and we are committed to the individuals we provide services to. And the other thing, what we wanted to do was to provide a better opportunity to them than what they had. So we view this site as couldn't have asked for a better site that was already built out. This was built as a women's weight loss center, and the couple that ran the women's weight loss center had to reframe their business because of COVID, and the building came on the market, and Billy King is here. Billy's our chairman of our foundation board, and his background is real estate. He was able to, do I need this?
I was told to hand it to you.
I'll act like I'm using it.
Unless you're gonna sing.
Yeah, Billy, only got so much air. Billy helped us find this building, and we made an investment in the building, and you're gonna hear a little bit more about what some of that outcome is. We run what we call a day support program here. The primary funding of that is a Medicaid waiver funding stream. And the services that we're able to provides purposeful activities and a structured program for people involved in not only purposeful activities here in the community, but the opportunity to go out in the community and participate in other opportunities in the community. So we have a number of program participants here today, and you're going to hear a little bit more about that. But we're going to move through this fairly quick. I have great pleasure to introduce the Secretary for Health and Human Resources for the state of Virginia, and he'll make a few remarks, John Littell. So John.
I don't know if I need it either. I will tell you this is a very well-run event. They put me down for 3 minutes, but we're starting early, so I think I have 5 minutes, so, which they must know about my speaking. But I do want to thank you, Paul, for having me. And this was an easy thing to say yes to. This is Eggleston has been just a great partner to the community, to the people that they serve for 65 years. And I think one of the things that's really exciting is just how they have evolved as the needs of the community have evolved. And I think this is a great example. I'm really excited to see what happens in there, in the fitness center, and how we can really measure that and show progress on that. But I want to thank everybody who helped make this possible. I know there are a lot of donors that really keep Eggleston going. I think that's really important. A lot of business partners that do that, and I want to thank you on behalf of the state and on behalf of Governor Youngkin. It's great to have more business, more people working. That's always a good thing, and it's great to have a facility like this that's easily accessible and in a community that really needs it. So I think that's awesome. The downside is we need many, many more of these, right? We need them in many places across the Commonwealth, and I hope that we can make that happen. I hope that Eggleston will go to many other places as well. When we think about the Medicaid waiver and the programs that we have, most of the time, in fact, on my drive down here, I got a lecture about how everything was underfunded. So I usually get that. When people ask for a meeting with me, if they say it's 5 minutes, that's $10 million that they asked for. If it's 15 minutes, it's $21 million. And I don't even take the 30-minute meetings anymore. But you know, the reality is, as underfunded as we may think those programs are, they have allowed us to do some really incredible things, particularly in services that we provide to people with disabilities, and to be in a place where we can have more options, more opportunities for independent living, and creating places where people can live, work, learn, have fitness programs and things like that is really, really critical. So I look forward to partnering with you and doing this in other places as we go forward. I really look forward to hearing how things go here. I will tell you, the star of the show is gonna be Tyler, and I think, are you gonna have a joke? Maybe a joke. So I saved all my jokes so I wouldn't have to do that. But I really appreciate being here, and really glad to be a part of this ribbon cutting. So thank you.
Thank you, John, and I'm interested in a 29-minute meeting. Don't take the 30-minute meetings, but we've got a 29-minute meeting. Wanted to just give a little bit more context to Eggleston and what we do. You know, our rehabilitation programs are everything from residential services, and we've just recently purchased 2 homes here in this community. We purchased a home in Norfolk as well, and we're outfitting those homes to be able to take individuals that we've served for a number of years on the campus of Sarah Bonwell Hudgens and move them into smaller 4-bedroom group homes. And that's always a challenge to operate those programs. So through our foundation and through our development efforts, we're able to meet the needs of programs and the people we provide services to, in addition to the Medicaid waiver dollars that we're able to support those activities. So our rehabilitation programs, you know, we run a brain injury services program. We run 6 programs like this program here throughout the community in Norfolk, Chesapeake, and the rehabilitation programs are really the core of what we've done since 1955. In addition to that, we really have 2 other areas that I would bring forward. We've been very fortunate to be a federal contractor. So we participate in what's called the Ability One program, and that provides work opportunities with federal contracts. Those individuals are making, you know, a minimum of $15 an hour, and they get $4.23 of benefits each hour they work. So we're able to provide health insurance, life insurance, and retirement money with those health and welfare rates. So our government contracts, we run 2 large industrial laundries, we run food services for the military. I used to be able to say we do laundry for every branch of the service. I can't say that anymore because we don't have a contract with the Space Force yet. So, and then the other area I would mention is our retail operations and our industrial activities outside of the federal contracts. So whether we're doing our vehicle donation program, our document destruction, we run a commercial garden center, we have a farmer's market. So those activities really help support and provide the variety of work that we can provide. So our model is one where we place people and train them. A lot of programs have been, you train people and you try to place them. Ours is kind of the exact opposite. You place them and train them on the job. So again, I just wanted to elaborate a little bit more about what we do. We really appreciate partnering with the Chamber for this event. We've got people here that probably don't know much about Eggleston or why we exist or what we our mission is. And just to give you our mission statement is to create employment, education, and training opportunities. And the person that really can frame that is Tyler. And Tyler, you and your dad do this show together?
Paul.
Yeah.
Let's do Vice Mayor Cherry.
Okay.
And then Tyler.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you, Danielle.
She told me she's on a schedule.
She did that.
Thank you. This is Vice Mayor Cherry, and I want to turn the program over to you to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. I will be very brief because I'm coming off of a sabbatical with pharyngitis, so I will not be talking very long. But I wanted to say thank you Our tagline for Newport News is great things are happening in Newport News. And I can say that today, great things are happening in Newport News right here in this place and in this space. Eggleston has been a mainstay, as you have said, in our community for more than 65 years, helping adults with disabilities with work, home, and employment opportunities, and just teaching them how to be out in the community. So I want to say thank you. I'm glad that this is a wonderful place. I'd like to go in the gym and see what else is happening as well. But I just think that this is an awesome opportunity for the city of Newport News. And I'm hoping that even as you grow, as you continue to grow, that we will be able to use the individuals that you teach and that they learn from here to be out in our workforce in our community, because we are welcoming them. We are a welcoming city no matter what the disability is. And so I do want to say thank you to all of the partners. Thank you for everyone that's here tonight. Thank you, sir, for being here with us today as well. So I say, good job, great job. Newport News, we're excited that you're here. We're excited that you're in Newport News. Yes, that's revenue. That's what I'm just saying. But God bless each one of you. And I say congratulations for opening up your doors. And I'm hoping that anything that the city of Newport News can do to assist you in any way, please let us know, because we want to make sure that you are successful in your endeavors. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. It doesn't seem like the laryngitis slowed you down too much. Anyhow, I'd like to turn this over to Tyler. And who's going to be helping you, Tyler? You will. Okay.
Time to go.
Hi, my name is Tyler Watson. I started going to Eggleston in May of 2017 over at the Sarah Bonwell Hudgens Center in Building 12. I really enjoyed being with the staff there. I had fun in the courtyard and did laps around it in my chair when we had good weather. I played games with my peers and also did some cooking activities. I used to do safety presentations for my peers on topics like weather, fire drills, and being careful around strangers. Also, I really missed the Friday coffee socials. In March of this year, we relocated to this building. I really missed the time we spent outside at the old location, and especially the courtyard, with all the swings. I hope we'll be able to have another courtyard area here soon so my peer Justin could stay outside and play with his sensory toys, and also add a swing in the gym so I can swing. Tonight we're here to celebrate this building, and even though I have many years at the old building, which I loved, I'm really learning and having new adventures here. Some of the things I like about this building are that the rooms are open, and I can move more freely around and see lots of my friends in different groups. Also, we have been out on a lot of community outings recently that I've enjoyed with my staff Scott. We've been to the Air and Space Museum, the park, and out to eat. This is not as easy as it seems because there are barriers for me to go out. One thing is the heat bothers me, and I also have a seizure disorder, so going out has been fun, but it's also been a challenge, but that's why I'm here to receive good supports that allow me to have opportunities. I am really learning and doing well, becoming a part of the community.
Hard act to follow.
I always get start coming behind you, Tyler. I need to go in front of you. He is an amazing young man, and this program, as a parent, means so much to us. We want a safe environment. We want an environment where Tyler's going to learn. Thought of you being in the kitchen cooking those. But you know, they do go out in the community, and they go to museums and zoos, and Frances and her team have done an amazing job here, and we thank Eggleston for all of that, and look forward to many more years. That's all I had. We are honored to be here tonight, so thank you very much.
Danielle, tell me what I got to do now.
We're going to close out remarks, but I would love to have Bob McKenna with the chamber come up and just say briefly. I think you have maybe a certificate that you would like to present.
I wasn't planning on talking, but
You never miss a chance, though. That's a chamber fund.
do I need this? So I don't do this for a living, but I actually wish that I could. Ribbon cuttings, because that means, what did Vice Mayor say? More revenue? But I just love welcoming new businesses to the peninsula, especially one like Eggleston that obviously and literally does the Lord's work. And so I drive past here on the way to work every morning and on the way home. And it's going to be a constant reminder of the great work that Eggleston is doing in our community. So thanks for the privilege of being here with you. Thanks to my friend Danielle. And that's all I have to say. And here's a small token of our appreciation and gratitude.
What is the check in there?
It's 29 minutes. Unfortunately, it's not the big check.
No, this is
But we're here to
important.
work for you.
Virginia Peninsula Chamber presents this certificate of recognition to Eggleston for an investment in the Virginia Peninsula business community. Thank you. All right, I think we're cutting ribbon,
We're gonna cut ribbon.
and we have sharp scissors.
Yeah, sure.
Don't run with them.
So we'll have
Tyler up
Tyler
front.
and Dad, please. We would love to have you front and center. Secretary Littell, Vice Mayor Cherry. Bob, we'd love to have you.
Don't let Tyler touch those scissors.
If you have any other city council, Hampton, Newport News, or the Peninsula community, we would invite you to come up. And then if the program staff, family members, if you'll please come on up and join us on the side, we'd love to have you in the photo, if you're comfortable. Any staff, Francis, where are you?
She's right here, Connie.
Francis?
Yeah.
Michelle?
Yeah, Michelle, come on.
Michelle? We would love for you to come up and Secretary Littell, you want to hold with Tyler and Dad and kind of all put a hand on the scissors there. And I'll do the countdown.
All right, everybody gonna look at me for the pictures? Good, hold on, we can,
Start there.
okay,
All
you're
right.
ready.
3, 2, 1, let's cut the ribbon. Just want to say thank you all again for coming. Please, we have Harpoon Larry's catered the food tonight. Please eat it all. We don't want to have to pack anything up. Enjoy. We're here till 6 o'clock. Tour around if you haven't had an opportunity yet, and take a look at the fitness center. Thank you all again.